You have to have toughness. You got to be tougher than everybody that we play. It's going to be difficult. Everybody here has got to have a lot of mental toughness.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Nick Saban Show, along with the head coach of the Crimson Tide. I'm Chris Stewart. Coach, congratulations. An amazing, dramatic 24-20 win over Texas A&M.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tough game. Last year it was the same thing. They were 3-2. They just lost to Mississippi State. Everybody was kind of on them. And, you know, when people get humiliated and they respond, and you know, I knew that their team would do that, and they would come in here and play a really, really good game, and they did. And we didn't play our best. You know, we turned the ball over, we missed field goals, we had stupid penalties. It is a great win anytime you win in the SEC, and they're a good team. And I like the resiliency that our team showed in the end of the game to make the play to win the game, but you really don't want to put yourself in that position.
Tell me about the mindset, how you felt your team responded early in the ball game, given all of the talk and the atmosphere that was there for that game tonight.
Well, you know, our players, the atmosphere was great. The fans were great. Fans had a lot to do with us winning the game. They kept the momentum and the energy up. They created some penalty situations that, you know, made them kick a field goal when they were going to go for it on fourth down. I thought it was the greatest atmosphere. They did great, but you know, we turned the ball over 3 times in the first half, and most of the time when you have 4 turnovers, which we haven't had for years, and we only got 1 turnover, so we're -3 in turnovers. It's not an easy way to win.
Let's take a look at those first half highlights.
Wideouts right, Kobe Trittis being one of them. Handoff left side, gives up the middle. Running room, 45 midfield, and down to the 44-yard line of Texas A&M. It'll be first down, Alabama. Tight into the left side as well. Looking, going down as he unloads the football. That was almost picked off, and Will Anderson almost. Snap. Goes to Milroe, running right. Tons of green grass, 30, 25, 20. Goes to the left side, 15. Runs out of bounds wisely at the left side of it will be Gibbs. Looking, throwing. It is caught. Touchdown, Alabama. Jalen Milroe to Cameron Watson. To the right side. He will get the snap. He'll get flush in the pocket. He's being chased. He's stripped up. He'll go down. Great play, the second sack of the game. Wide out to the left side. Maybe they look that direction. Play action. They are looking deep. Stepping up Milroe. He's going to be brought down. Ball knocked loose again. Scramble on the deck. And waiting on the snap. Gets it. Now looking, throwing. Left side catch made. Touchdown, Texas A&M. First and 10 from the Yankee 35. Milroe looking across the middle. Catch made. Burton breaks the tackle. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Alabama. 35 yards. Milroe finds Burton. 5 wideouts, 3 to the right side. Pressure coming up the middle, and he's going down. 3rd sack of the game for Alabama. Dallas Turner. First and 10 Aggies, the Bama 49. Haynes King play action, looking deep, has a man down there, and that one is going to be caught inside the 10. A jump ball play action, rolling right side. King wants to throw it back left, does so. Man wide open, able to make the grab. Touchdown, Texas. Right here, King looking, blitz coming, being chased, throws, it is intercepted. Arnold the pick, 40. Arnold down the sideline, left side, left out of bounds at the 30, and there's the takeaway for Alabama. The Tide will have it with 38 seconds remaining in the first half. The Aggies, the snap, the spot, the kick is up, plenty of leg. This one is perfect, and Alabama extends its lead.
Coaches, you've already talked about the fact that there were miscues in the first half, but you find a way to get to the locker room with a lead at 17-14.
Right, but you know, we did a nice job of getting down the field to kick a field goal right before the half. which was a great drive by the offense. Defense played really well, except after both turnovers, they converted 14 points. And, you know, defensive teams have to react to sudden change. Now, that's when it's really important to go out there and put the fire out. You know, when you have a miscue on offense, you turn the ball over, you got to go stop because you give the other team so much momentum when that happens. And it happened twice in the first half. That's how they got all their 14 points. But we were ahead 17-14. And I thought the coaches did a good job of adjusting what we're going to do in the second half.
We're going to talk about that when we come back here on The Nick Saban Show.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by the University of Alabama, where legends are made. And by Coke, with zero sugar and refreshingly delicious. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
Coach, 17-14 at the half. What's the message to your team at that point?
Well, the message wasn't great because, you know, we had two unsportsmanlike penalties. One just about took us out of field goal range. We had the ball on the 20-yard line. Inside the 20, we had a chance to score. Now we back up to the 35, kick a field goal from the 32-yard line. And we get another one after we score a touchdown, and now we give them field position on the kickoff. All right, so those kinds of things to me is not what classy teams do, not what disciplined teams do. So I was pretty adamant about the whole idea of going out here is maintain your intensity but be disciplined to execute and do your job. All right, and I didn't think we were doing that very well in the first half, and I thought we needed to do better in the second.
Coach, let's get into the second half highlights, including a very dramatic finish.
Yeah, just below that face mask and right off the shoulder pad. Bama will run it right here, and that's a good move. There goes Jahmyr Gibbs, near side, 45-50, and pushed out of bounds on the A&M side of midfield at the 47-yard line. A nice 20.
Coming to the left. Third down coming up.
From the 29, Milroe looking, third and long, swings it out, catch made Brooks, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Ja'Cory Brooks, finding the house, 29 yards. Have it working from their own 38-yard line. King play action, looking across the middle, now looking deep, man wide open, diving catch made at the 25-yard line. He's down right there. Bama's fortunate that that throw was a the punter. Snap, spot, kick, plenty of leg. That one is up, and that one is good. It goes in the game among two others. The swing pass goes to Prentice right side, and there's nowhere to go. And this is going to be third and long for Alabama right here. Chris, 35-yarder right hash. Riker missed his last one. This one's up, plenty of leg, and this one's no good. Wow. Will Reichert has missed two in a row. Quarterback, three wide outs to the left side of his formation. Bama showing blitz from the edge. They'll hand it off, and breaking it free right side will be Devon A-Chain, and he'll score. 6-yard try, far hash. Kick is up. Kick is good. Actually, they'll bring him right side, and they will hand it off to McClellan trying to stretch forward. He did not get to the first down in the reaction. Now 106 as the snap is made. Blitz coming. They'll unload the football deep, and it is knocked away, and it is caught. Caught at the 37-yard line by Evan Stewart. That way, King gets a snap. Time, throws. It is incomplete. Zeros on the clock. Ball game. No flags. Alabama wins. Let's get out of here.
Coach, you didn't have a perfect game, but you had some big plays in this game, defensively and offensively.
Well, you know, Will had a fantastic game. I think he had 8 times that he affected the quarterback, hit the quarterback, and I think the pass rush was a real key for us in this game. They made a huge impact on the game with some of the sacks early on and the pressures on the quarterback, fourth down pressure on the quarterback when we got him stopped in the fourth quarter. You know, Jahmyr had 150-some yards rushing. I think the offensive line did a pretty good job at times. I thought there were times when, you know, their stunts we didn't pick up very well. But Jahmyr played well, and we made the plays we needed to make to win. It wasn't the way we wanted to win. We didn't dominate the competition like we wanted to, but we won the game. Now we got to take the things that everyone needs to take responsibility for what they need to do to improve and get better so that we can become a better team.
24-20 the final score. Alabama with the victory over Texas A&M. Stay with us. We got a lot more coming up right here on the Nick Saban Show.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by T-Mobile, bringing 5G to hometowns across the SEC and proud partner of Alabama football.
Coach, in a few minutes we're going to actually see the play, but the turning point came very late in this one.
Yeah, with 3 seconds to go. After the pass interference call in the end zone, we had one play left in the game, and players did a good job of executing, and it was the turning point because that's the difference in the game. Now, there were a lot of plays that we could have made or not made before that maybe it doesn't ever come down to this, but it comes down to this, and the players made the play they needed to make to win the game.
Kind of fitting. We learned more about Charles Kelly. He's the coach feature this week, presented by Mercedes-Benz. Tell us about your associate defensive coordinator and safeties coach.
Well, Charles Kelly is a wonderful person. He's got a great family. He's a very, very good recruiter, very detailed in his work in terms of, coaching the secondary, and he's got coordinator experience, so he has a lot of input, in a positive way. So I love having him on the staff. He's a great coach.
Let's go Mercedes-Benz All Access with Charles Kelly.
Where are we coming from? It goes back to backer go. Backer go, backer go. Ah, right there. You see what I'm saying? Because you're going to get an undercall. You got him. You got him. You got him. You got him. Right there. Boom. There. There. Good. Match it. That's it to the middle. Boom. You got him. Go now. Hey. Hey. You don't have anything to do with that. That's Denton. The backers got it. There. 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 Good. All right. So we are playing our coverage. What's that mean? What do you have? You got the flat. Backer, 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 backer. Now 2-1. Right there, you got it. You got it. Good, good, good. That's it. Hey, say everything. All right? Don't just say, you know what I'm saying? Repeat it. Call the coverage. All right, skip it. That's good. Better, better, better. Better on your flexibility. Better. Square up, square up, square up. Widen your arms, widen your arms. Take it away, open your hips. Go, 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 close, inside out. Ah, don't stop, don't stop. Inside, 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 wrap. Inside out, right there, wrap, 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 better. Inside out. Don't stay backside. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, right there. Burst. Don't overrun the ball. Fast, fast. Drive, drive, drive. Here we go. Right there. Come out of it. Run. Better. Better. Right there. Boom. Roll it over. Boom. Right there. Hit. Oh, good. Good. Make your move. That's it. Hit. Boom. There. 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 Hit. Move. Move. Move, Trey. Right there. Move farther. Move farther. Hit. Move. Boom. Good. Flat step.
Downhill.
Better. Hit. Flat step.
Where your feet in contact. Go. Roll your hip.
Right there, find it. Go! Run, run, run. That's it, that's it. Go! Right. Oh, right there, good. Right there. All right, here we go.
No surprise what the play of the game is, Coach, presented by CB&S Bank.
Well, they scored a touchdown earlier on the same formation, and we were actually trapping the flat and playing everybody inside out. So this number 3 receiver did that. All right, so, and that's actually what we wanted to play if it was a 2-point play, which this situation is the same as a 2-point play. Except because they had done that, we wanted to change the leverage on everybody. So we're playing outside technique, outside technique. This guy's a rat. All right, Henry and 2 are reading the back. If the back goes out, 2 will cover him. If the back stays in, Henry will cover him and green dog him, and 2 will double number 1, who's where they threw the ball. And Terrion's really pushing the guys outside, which has helped squeezes them off because he knows he's getting help from 10 or 2. And then, we were afraid of the quarterback, possibly running the ball. All right, so we dabbed the front. All right, so we're going to take Will and take him off the edge. These guys are going to break the pocket, and 15 is going to pop out and mirror the quarterback. So we're trying to cover all the bases, obviously, on this play, and you can see how it came out. Terrion, you can see how he's playing outside technique on the guy, so when the guy worked back, he had a chance to make the play. You see how 2 is doubling out to him. You see how Henry's green dog in the back because the back didn't fast release. If the back fast release, 2's covering them. And everybody down here is playing outside technique with 9 being the rat on this side, to cut everybody on the inside route. So had pretty good coverage on the play, and the player made a really good play.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by Coke with 0 sugar and refreshingly delicious. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
Coach, we may have to do a special edition of the show just for you to talk about our player this week in Will Anderson Jr.
Well, you always have favorite players, but Will is a coach's dream. He practices hard. He's a great leader. He's a great competitor. He's old school when it comes to doing things right, how he treats people, how he impacts and affects other people. And he's a great player on top of that, a great player that has a great future in this game. So I can't say enough good things about this guy's character, the kind of person he is, and the kind of player he is.
Let's spend a few more minutes letting you hear from Will Anderson Jr.
William Anderson, outside linebacker in Riverview, Georgia.
Looks, here comes pressure, and down he goes. Alabama's Will Anderson came through, and folks, you wouldn't have even had time to blink your eyes.
My major is sports broadcasting. One day after I get done playing in the league or anything like that, I just want to stay connected to sports. So, I want to talk about sports on the news, Fox Sports, ESPN Sports. Anyway, just to stay related to sports and talk about sports.
Trouble, quarterback is going down. It'll be Will Anderson.
I first started playing football around 5 or 6 years old, and my parents put me into football. It wasn't really something that, I wanted to do, so they did it for me, so that's how I started playing. I probably didn't become dominant to probably like my 10th grade year of high school, but I was out there playing in grass and doing little kid stuff. I wasn't really worried about the football part. Being from Georgia, I chose Alabama because, it's still close to home. It was still, my parents and family could still make it to games, but just the culture they had here, the type of people they have in the building, the culture they have here, and to compete with the best and go against the best and, show the world that, I can do this on one of the biggest stages at one of the biggest schools in the country. Growing up, like I said, I was just like one of those kids that was just outside just playing, not taking anything serious, but like as recruiting started picking up and actually seeing that I had a chance to do something big with football. The NFL did come in the picture, and it was a dream of mine, starting off my 10th grade year and going to Alabama, and hopefully one of those dreams can come true. My career so far has been great. I've been able to meet a lot of great people, and I think that's just one of the best things. The people I've gotten to meet, the relations I got in the build, and it's so different here. All the different cultures that it's so diverse in the locker room, and you meet so many new people, and you become bonds with so many people that you call your brother. And I think that's like one of the most exciting parts. I think as far as just saying better last year, it's just working on the little things that me and Coach talked about this offseason. But honestly, I'm just going to approach the season like I did last year. I'm not going to go out there and try to do anything more, anything less. I'm just going to go out there and do my job to help my teammates and help this team to be the best team that we can possibly be. to the fans, I just want to tell you guys that we appreciate you so much. You guys are not forgetting about. We love y'all. We thank y'all so much. Continue to cheer us on this year as we go out and dominate on the field. And we thank you. Roll Tide.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by Ford. The Ford F-150 helps make your game day traditions bigger and better, season after season.
Coach, what's next is the third Saturday in October and a trip to Knoxville to face Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee's got a really good team, very productive on offense. Quarterback's a good player. They've got good skill guys. They got the high tempo offense, which is difficult preparation. Their defense obviously is playing very well. So this is going to be a very challenging game for us, and we're going to have to play a lot better than we did, in this game if we're going to have a chance to be successful against, what I think is, they're going to be in the top 10, and deservedly so. They're 6-0, and they played really well all year long.
Look forward to the trip there, Coach. Thank you for the time as always. Congratulations on the win over Texas A&M. Thank you for joining us as well. We'll see you next time here on The Nick Saban Show.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by Coke with zero sugar and refreshingly delicious. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. And by the University of Alabama, where legends are made.